Alright, let's go. Welcome back, guys. After a long time, it's been a couple of months since I've made the video, and welcome back to the video, guys. It's been a long time bringing a new content for you guys, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why did I decide to move to Canada? Why did I plan to migrate to Canada? And what were my instincts to migrate to Canada? How did I get selected into the how did I get selected? I mean, to the Canadian process, how did I apply? Which university apply? Which courses to apply? Why am I leaving Dubai in, let's say, in a tenure of at least a year? So let's deep dive into the instincts. Let's deep dive and take into the analysis without wasting any single moment. So let's go. So basically, what made me shift my preference to go to Canada was the lifestyle. The lifestyle over there is pretty much very lavish. I wouldn't say it's very expensive or the expenditure incurred on certain products or maybe the people spend over there. It's quite extravagant. It's quite lavish over there. Not necessarily it's primarily the only factor, but there are a couple of other factors as well where you get valued as a citizen, you get job opportunities which are innumerable. There are there is a quite a couple of restrictions, but the number of advantages technically outlandish the disadvantages. So let's get deeper into the detail. Furthermore, the only concept, as we can, I mean, several factors which are prominent right now is the high amount of inflationary prices. As we all know, the ongoing conflicts between Russia and Ukraine and the increase and the surge in the petrol prices have been uh, drastically have surged up. So as a result, what is happening right now is the inflationary prices of groceries, of daily essential items, and the petrol prices obviously have shot up drastically in the last couple of 6 months. Not only that, the amount of inflation every month is increasing, and because of that, many people are not able to spend appropriately in certain economies, not in just in Dubai, but in several countries around the globe as well. So basically, the expenditure of the people have certainly declined in the past couple of months, and people are thinking twice before purchasing anything over here. The amount of prices where which it was comparatively previous years was certainly way lesser than what it is comparatively now currently. This has also shifted my preference towards Canada, where Canada also has been affected by petrol prices. There have been a surge in the prices of essential items, commodities. But not only that, the inflation has affected currently the whole global economy of the world. And due to that, Canada is a wide country. It's thrice is one of the sixth, I mean, I would say seventh or maybe eighth largest, fourth largest economy in the world. And there are several provinces, there are several tourist spots, not just one province. There is Alberta, there's Saskatchewan, Quebec. So it's a wide area, it's a wide geographical diverse area to explore over there, and you can have a look at the tourist spots, you can go on adventures, you get valued as a citizen, you get the permanent residence, the PR, wherein you can reside in the country, you can immigrate to any other country by taking the citizenship, but for a minimum tenure of just 6 months. If you tend to stay longer for that period for that period of time, then you won't be categorized as a permanent resident, and the permanent residency will be will be taken away from you, and you will not be granted the PR. So make sure that you don't stay away from the country for more than a tenure of 6 months. So there are certain factors. Okay, so besides this, what made me go to Canada is the the benefits obtained by staying over there. The obviously the expenditure over there in the university fee as compared to Dubai is a massive difference. That made me not do my postgraduate studies over here because it's quite costly. It's quite expensive over here to study. It's around 58,000 dirhams, around roughly I would say 14,000 to it's more than 14 to 15,000 dollars. Yeah, 20 to 25,000 Canadian dollars, which is typically higher. Whereas if the same program, if I tend to study in Canada, let's say I have taken the course, I've actually taken the course of business analysis and communication. I've gone into McEwan University and I got into it, and let's say I am paying around 14. The average price of the course is around 14,000 Canadian dollars, which is significantly lesser than what if I had studied in Dubai itself. So the price range, there is a dramatic difference between Canada and Dubai, obviously. The other factors if I talk about is the lifestyle. The lifestyle is it's quite harsh. And when I talk about the temperatures drop below sub-zero around -20, -15 degrees. Typically in winters, it's like say from January to March, the snowfall, there are snowstorms, uh, the electricity can get disrupted as we have seen certain amount of times in the news, in the articles. So there are several factors. Uh, that is just a small amount of factors which we have to undergo, which will take a minimum of just 1 month for me to adapt to the harsh temperatures and the climate over there. And once after a month, maybe let's say I will get adapted to it, and hopefully I am good to go, good to go with my life, good to go with my career. I'm going to start working as soon as possible. After let's say 2 to 3 years, I'm going to apply for a PR. uh, I have also applied my IELTS score. I have also applied for my work permit. However, my IELTS journey was not that clear. There were obstacles in between which I had to surpass and undergo, which I'll be discussing in the next video, whereby what are the strategies and what are the techniques to crack IELTS, especially for students who score consistently 5.5 bands and they don't know how do I cross the 5.5 mark after studying so much practice tests. So stay tuned for the next video where I'll be covering all the strategies, all the right techniques to crack past this 5.5 barrier, and how can you achieve your dream destination and travel to over there and retrieve and all the benefits being being got by the citizens over there, especially for the international expatriates. So these are the all factors that have summarized across the amount of lifestyle over there. You get valued as a citizen, the amount of the multicultural, diverse nationalities, be it Canadians, be it Pakistanis, be it Bangladeshis, and a lot of Indian restaurants over there as well. It is a country with diverse international cultures. You get to learn a lot about heritage, history, communications, transportations, etc. So it's a quite diverse country. The economy is integrated and divided into a lot of provinces. The certain provinces are also French speaking, whereby they solely rely on French. French is a mandatory language in certain provinces, like for example Saskatchewan and Quebec. So if you by chance uh by turn if you get some job opportunities available over there, and if you would like to migrate over there, then French is a must. So I would highly recommend all of you to please undertake a French course, probably let's say for a month or maybe 2 months. For a beginner course, make sure you know all the basics. Make sure you know how to communicate with the French expatriates over there, especially in Quebec and Saskatchewan. So lots of courses available online, guys. You just have to go to Google and just start learning the basics and you're good to go. So that will drastically add a massive, it will open your barricades, if it will open your doors to all the job opportunities in the French provinces. So I'll be migrating to Alberta specifically, which is Edmonton, which is the very very friendly city over there. The temperatures are not quite as harsh as it is in other provinces. Let's say in Toronto, Vancouver, maybe Saskatchewan, other provinces. So the snow is not that harsh. What people tend to experience in Toronto, Vancouver, whereas the humidity at times quite it stays high, but there is humidity. The snow is quite infrequent over there. At times it does fall. At times it does disrupt the traffic, electricity, transportation, and the uh, several residents over there. So in that scenario, you just have to protect yourself at all time and just step out for purchasing any groceries, any kind of daily essential items. You just have to cover yourself so that you don't tend to experience any hypothermia or frostbites on your skin, especially for people like me and myself who have sensitive skins. So in that case, you just have to protect yourself at all times, and you're good to go. You're good to step outside to purchase anything. So that's all for today, and that's what made me migrated from Dubai. Dubai is a place where you don't reap much benefits out of this country. Besides getting any job, the job market is quite subtly it's down. It's deep under recession. The country is not progressing forward. It is currently under depression. The economic cycle, the business cycle is not what I expected to be. And besides the payment structure, the employment sector is quite down over here. So only the businesses are typically functioning well over here. Besides that, the employment and the as I said, the grocery prices have literally surged up. So that is the only difficulties I am currently facing right now. So till then, stay tuned for further updates, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and till then, see you soon.